Yeah, well, I mean, you know, maybe it's time. Maybe it's time.
All right.
I'm deciding. Maybe it's time for me to... Maybe I'll tell a few stories today as well. Yeah, I got stories too. Hey, Flex, I got stories too. Only my stories are actual stories, but it's okay. I mean, like Flex's stories were very entertaining, but they weren't actual stories.
No, they weren't actual because
like,
he wouldn't do that actually.
Right.
He wouldn't actually do that.
Is that you?
Nobody's actually doing it. Nobody's actually talking the talk and telling the stories. Like I told a joke.
Well, that's the thing that has me so upset now that I think about it, because it dawned on me this morning. I was like, oh man, I realized this all started after you spent time with him in person, right?
Joking around. Having a good time.
And then when you went on the radio and talked about it, I guess he could have interpreted it. Maybe it's just a big miscommunication. Like, he saw your thing and was like, damn.
I don't think he actually heard it.
No, I don't think he actually heard it either. I think he just went off of what the blogs were saying.
Yeah, he just went off to Twitter and the whole social media of it all.
Of course.
But this wouldn't be but I don't really think, I still think he's going at Flex, and then last night he brought up Summer Jam, like today was a real Summer Jam at the thing. Just because, I mean, and look, he's even said that at OVO Fest, like a couple years ago. I remember he was like, yo, we having Summer Jam. You know, everybody wants their version of what we create, right? Like, and I'm for it. Like, I'm in love with it, actually.
That's your favorite?
It's my favorite thing in the whole wide world. It is. Man.
But, I mean, I don't know.
What? Say it, man.
Well, are we just going to, like, let's just, I want to do it now, actually, because I don't want this part to go out as a YouTube video, so I'll say it right now. The photo of him and Charlamagne cheesing together, like, let's just talk about the kind of dude you are when that's the move you make, right? When, like, I know my enemy's enemy is my friend.
Yeah.
I get that concept, right? But, like, I have all the old conversations, how much that dude used to go in on him and how much he hated him. And now, I know Charlamagne doesn't mind playing the role of, like, I'll be the little toy in your picture. I know that's who he is. But for Drake to do that, it's like, damn, man, now it's really more of a direct ha-ha at you. I'm just trying to get your goat.
Yeah, but that's why you shouldn't go for it. Right. It's because if you're going to go that far, like if you're going to really go that far.
But then what?
Then you're really thirsty to really try to figure this out and figure out your path. Like, it's really a struggle if you're really going to go that far.
But why is there such thirst? Why would he have any concerns? What's the thirst for?
This is such a novella. I can't even deal with it.
Such a what?
A novella.
It is a novella. I don't understand
the bitch ass. This is crazy.
Yo, that's what I just don't understand. You're a grown dude, and you took a picture with someone just to get other dudes jealous. Only chicks do that. I'm sorry. I hate to say that, but, like, dudes don't do that. Like, yo, take a picture of me real quick. Imagine how people are going to feel about this.
Dudes
picture.
Dudes do that.
No, dudes do it a lot.
They do?
Yeah, dudes do it.
They do it a lot.
They do it a lot. But coming up in Flashing Lights, we're going to cover that. What else you got, Laura Style?
Last night, Madison Square Garden, Drake brought out Cam Joel's Future, T.I., Fat Joe, Remy, J. Cole. It's nice to see J. Cole.
Yeah, that's nice.
We'll be at the Billboard Hot 100. We got tickets after 8.
We do.
Yeah.
And then as he closed the show, he decided to talk about Hot.
And Summer Jam.
Summer Jam.
And see, this is the type of concepts that we need to take and apply to real life, man, because it's up to us to keep this world spinning, so we need to protect ourselves and protect each other. But I just want you to take a moment and look around, because it's a lot of love in this building right here. Shout out to everybody tonight that touched this stage. It was a lot of people. You know, this was a real Summer Jam. What have they done for New York lately? I don't know, but this was a real Summer Jam right here.
What have they done for New York? Is that what he said?
Yeah. Like, I don't know.
Okay. No, we've done that.
I wish I could see
I'm not going to get baited. I'm not going to get baited.
I wish I could show you guys.
Listen, I got to film. We should be flattered because he had 4 concerts here, right? And wanted to have a conversation and made the conversation for a full week about us. So I guess I should feel. I'm trying not to fall for the disrespect. Trying not to fall for the disrespect.
What's the disrespect to you?
What have they done for New York?
Well, you know, our listeners know what we do.
He's
not from here, so he wouldn't know. And nor does he stand next to any New York artist.
Well, he only stands next to Canadians, let's be clear. He will not stand next to Americans. Not truly. He won't put them on. He'll like...
He gonna do a record with Fat Joe and Remy? He gonna do a record with A Boogie? He gonna do a record with Young M.A.? He gonna do a record with Joey Badass? He gonna do it... He didn't do the record with Action Bronson he could have done.
Well, no, that was out there. That never happened.
Y'all don't want to get... Drake, what you don't want to do is you don't want to get me to talking. Because I'm actually the one that's kept this thing amicable and just let Flex be the one to zone in on you.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
And I've even asked Flex to chill out a few times. I mean, yo, chill, man. Drake was going to be at Summer Jam this year. We was going to fly the plane, and he was on the flight.
But the plane couldn't fly, right?
The plane couldn't fly. We had weather problems. It is what it is.
So I don't know. I don't want.
But see, the thing about it is, I've been at Hot 97 since 2002. Right?
Mini bomb.
So
Mini bomb.
That in effect was 7 years before there was even a thing called a Drake.
Yes.
Right? And then the question becomes, at my age, at 41, is Drake going to outlast me? Or are any of these artists going to outlast me on any of these platforms? That becomes what the conversation is about. So that's why I don't really respond too soon. Because I want to see everybody win. Same way we want to see Cole win, the same way we want to see Hove win, the same way we want to see Rihanna win when we first play the music. Anybody. We want to see you win because it's really what's good for the fans. It's what's good for music. So I let the circus play out usually just because I'm entertained by it. So I don't want to, that's the real reason I don't want it to go any farther, because then it just gets nastier and nastier.
Yeah, no, and
I've lived through that before. Like whether it was Ja Rule 50, whether it was Big and Puff, and not that this would even go that far, but what ultimately it does is it splinters a music that is very popular. And it makes people start picking sides.
And I'll tell you, like, I didn't like the endless flex going in on Drake because it reminded me of the Source going in on Eminem, right? Like, I don't like when a media outlet is attacking someone.
But a media outlet isn't.
Right. One person is, right? It was one person.
Right.
So I'm not into that myself, but at the same time, I also like, you know, it's just, there's a certain level of respect one should have for people who've been really helpful and supportive. Like, being mad because you told a story that was absurd about Eminem, acting as if that was going to do
I don't think that's why.
You don't think that was the catalyst, though?
I think he was going to get up there and do something anyway with Flex.
You think so?
Because Flex been going at him.
But recently, had he been paying attention to that? Did he give you any indication when you saw him last week? When you guys were chum-chum, it was all good just a week ago.
He brought it up.
Well,
I told y'all that
he did say it on the air when he's like, I'm not going to come up there until you guys fire Flex. He said
that behind the scenes, and I told it on the air. Matter of fact, I told it twice. That was the second time. I told y'all that months ago. But people just started paying attention.
But I don't understand. But what do we have to do with that? Why is he being... he's throwing...
He just went at Summer Jam. He didn't say nothing about us. He didn't even say nothing. He just said those guys on Hot 97. Hot 97. He didn't even say your name at all.
You're right. So you think I should take it as like he's not trying to show disrespect to me?
I don't think he's trying to. He's trying to bait everyone in to see if he can splinter our team. That's what he's really trying to do. He's really trying to see where we'll go with it.
Splinter us, meaning like maybe we would get mad at Flex or something?
Yeah, I don't know. He's trying to bait us in.
All right, we'll continue this conversation. That's your Flash and Lights report.
Y'all watching the
time is 7:01. We're up to 88 degrees.
To those that think Drake's tour through New York City here at MSG somehow damaged Hot 97, hit him with the button.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
The biggest rapper in the game comes to town, and all he did was spend time talking about us.
For 5 days.
Hit it again.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
You got to watch this whole chess match play out. And then people that he had beef with, Charlamagne, take the first invitation they could get.
Oh, what? He probably ran. He had to gather up. He gathered up his security, the cavalry that he keeps with him at all times, and he ran.
Hit him with the button.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
And you know, to my friends and colleagues who work at OVO, hit them with the button.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Ain't y'all got artists or something y'all trying to break that I'm helping y'all with?
They went quiet? They haven't said a word?
No, we've talked. Just making sure our plans stay intact. for the future, so that OVO can grow as a label.
Well, so you've been trying to help out their artists.
Of course. And that's why the relationship is so good. Flex and Drake having issues is its own thing.
That has nothing to do.
But that's why I won't let it spill out and become more, because I know that OVO is putting out great product. Drake is a colleague, even though people think that there's some issues. There's not really any issues. I told a story about a joke. He took the moment to turn it into marketing for us for 4 days. That's actually love, in my opinion. I like it. I'm for it.
You don't think he was really offended?
I think he had to make a moment.
Every time I ask that question, you go to answer. Shawnee nods his head yes.
Shawnee thinks he's really offended.
I think so too.
But Shawnee always calls him sensitive and light skinned anyway.
No, I don't. Why are you making up stuff? I've never said that.
Don't drag Shawnee. Actually, Shawnee getting to be Drake would be hot.
Nah, but he's offended.
I think he's offended too.
You guys had a personal conversation. He feels like he can't trust Hot 97. That's why he's yelling all of this stuff.
It can't be why.
And I think because he has a personal relationship with you.
Yeah, but I didn't tell nothing real. I didn't tell nothing real.
But you have a history of doing this, not reading whether things are supposed to be private or not. You have a history. You told
With
me
who?
this.
And he doesn't.
You could just put things out.
Well, Hove, I knew was going to be funny because I knew he would be mad. I just thought
but
it was
he was
funny.
really mad. Like,
he was mad at you, not at me.
No, stop it. You guys talked less over the course of like 2 years.
No, that happened after Solange elevated joints.
That was still you talking.
Yeah, but that was public information. I'm not going to get, you're not, right. What's not going to ever happen is if something's public, I'm going to get up here and act like, oh, we chum, you my man. Because that would be like, I'm on your payroll. None of y'all don't pay my bills. None of y'all.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Don't get it twisted ever. I don't work for none of y'all. I help all of y'all make millions. Millions. When any of y'all careers is on the line, who y'all call? Looking for a plan. They all call me. Don't ever get that twisted. These little internet Twitter things last for 2-3 days. Hot 97 and radio stations around America play your record for months and months and months. Don't ever get it twisted that if you have a public incident, I'm not going to get up here and comment because the listeners are the ones that keep me employed. We had an absurd conversation about speculative rap beef that was so absurd that the idea that Marshall Mathers, Eminem, would jump up and protect Joe Budden and go at Drake, that is the most absurd thing I've ever heard.
A man who hasn't jumped into anything
ever.
Eminem never jumped in.
It is ridiculous. So if Drake is really mad about that, hit the button.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Do not play with me, none of y'all. Y'all know what time it is with me. I'm cool with everybody. I don't go nowhere with security. Everybody in the hood knows me. It's not an issue with me, ever. I'm keeping it clean for everybody. And I appreciate the love at MSG.
And I would just like to say, one, we'll keep it simple because that's a lot of congratulations.
That's a lot.
I'm going to give one congratulations, you played yourself, to the myriad of rappers who, when they see us having any interaction with Drake, hit us up hoping that we go in. Because they don't want to go in with Drake. So they hope we go in with Drake.
Oh, you're going to say that? You're going to talk that shit?
No, Aubrey, you guys don't be confused. Aubrey is great for business. Drake has been great for hip-hop. Period. He has taken the music to a new height. Don't ever slander that man and what he's done in taking hip-hop to where it's gone in this day in 2016. He has contributed greatly to hits. Hits upon hits upon hits. For how many artists has he given number ones to? How many artists has he taken on tour?
No, he's done a lot of things.
I don't care what your criticism is of Drake.
But for some reason, a lot of people turn on him.
That's their problem. That's their hate.
That was the point of my congratulations.
That's their hate.
Is why.
That's their hate.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
But don't play with me.
No.
Because then you're going to get the biggest congratulations yourself that'll be extended over like 3, 4, 5 years.
You may not even know that it's happening.
You may not know it's happening and when it's happening because that's how I move. I'm just keeping it peace. That's it.
Ebro in the morning with Laura Stiles and Rosenberg.
On Hot 97.
Adios, meow.
What? It's love, B. We got promo for 4 days from the biggest rapper in the game. I don't know why y'all acting like it's bad.
Man, I hope he puts as much effort into making his first classic album.
Yo, see? Nah, come on,
I'm
man.
just saying, let's just get one.
Nah, man. You taking shots. Nah, why you did that, man? See? It was a great thing, man. What's wrong with this guy, man?
Did I lie? I said the truth. I said the truth.
No, man, stop. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that promo. We ain't have marketing. We don't, our company is struggling. We work for a small company. We won't get marketing like back in the day. Like where remember when we had like Subway campaigns?
Oh, yeah, classic.
That was nice.
So now, when you get the biggest rapper just saying your name, hey, night.
You can't pay for something like that.
No, literally, you can't pay for something like that.
No, that we can't afford it.
We can't pay for it, and you can't pay for it. Like, it's not. It's priceless, like MasterCard.
It's priceless.
Yeah. On the way, flashing lights in a minute, but right now, Kanye West tickets. You want them? We got them. Kanye West. Pablo tour coming to MSG September 4 and 5 right after Labor Day. And speaking of Labor Day, we have On the Reggae Tip and Soca Tip live tickets coming to us.
Shout out to everybody tonight that touched this stage. It was a lot of people. You know, this was a real summer jam. What have they done for New York lately? I don't know, but this was a real summer jam right here.
That's right. R&B chords in the background, heavy.
I couldn't even hear it. That was horrible audio. Yo, thanks for the promo, Drizzy Drake.
Reminding everyone about Summer Jam.
I reminded everybody, Summer Jam will be back next year on June 7th.
Date's already out there.
Live Stadium.
All right, nice.
Official.
Yeah?
Yeah, we know. I would have gone to the concert last night. I considered it.
Did you really? Liar.
Well, I got invited.
We had to force Laura Styles to go. I forced Nessa to go, too. I was like, yo, Nessa, Scotty Beam's been twice. She made sure she was seen in there. Right? Laura Styles has been in there. Nessa, I need you to go. Where's Megan? Megan's not here. I need you to run through there in your yoga pants and your little stomach out. You know what I'm saying? You're the only thing that's going to bring Drake back to our station at this point. He loves the game.
And guess what? Didn't work. Still sitting there clowning us.
Didn't work out.
Unbelievable.
All right. Troy Ave is taking Irving Plaza and the promoter and Live Nation to court. He's saying that,